The problem many people had with their £1,000 purchase from Apple has always been the port selection. If you're one of the people that had to buy the MacBooks, you would have seen that there are only 2 USB-C ports on the side. Same with the M1 Mac Mini, M1 MacBook Pro, and the M1 MacBook Air, and some of the M2 products on the line. Most of us would be trying to plug in our devices only to be left with no ports available. Now, I think I found the best USB-C hub on the market right now, which has blazing fast speeds, adds an additional 5 USB-C ports from one port, has power pass-through, so you'll be able to charge your device through that one port as well as using it for data. This is the review of the Mini Solpru USB-C hub. So this is the Mini Solpru 118G hub, a 5-port USB-C hub which, like I said before, has USB-C power delivery pass-through, which means once you do plug in this dock, you'll be able to have 4 USB ports for data transfer, and you'll have 1 USB-C port for charging, which means that using that port for charging will free up the other port on your MacBook if you were using that for charging, or you could use the other port for an external display. Talking about the 4 USB-C ports, those are USB Gen 3.2, which means you'll be getting great, amazing transfer speeds up to 15 gigabytes per second. I actually do have my Samsung SSD, the Samsung T7, plugged in to my Mini Solpru hub, and I'm getting amazing speeds, just as if I was supposed to plug it in straight into my MacBook. This means you'll be able to plug in all of your devices into your USB hub, which is the Mini Solpru hub, without having any lack of performance, even though it's going through an additional hub. A low-key underrated feature about this hub, which I personally like, which some other hubs do terribly, is the spacing between the USB-C ports, which means that if you are adding multiple USBs or multiple cables into your hub, which I suppose that you might do, then there is enough space for lots of different USBs and USB cables to fit all at once, instead of one cramming and taking over 2 and only having 2 left. Of course, I'll leave the link in the description for where to buy. But what do you guys think? Is it worth going to buy the Mini Solpru hub? In my opinion, it is, and over my time using the hub, it has been a great help, since I normally have an external display hooked up to my Mac, a hard drive, an SSD, keyboard, mouse, the list goes on. There's a lot of things I need to plug into my Mac with only 2 USB-C ports. It's really not an option, but with this hub, I found everything just to be a lot much smoother. So obviously I'll have the link in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.